Hello folks, I'm Modulus. I'm back for another update, and this will be part 5 on the build of the USS Intrepid CVS-11. So this will be about 2.5 weeks from my last update. So for this time, I have completed the overhead and all the bulkhead of the interior hangar bay. So I will show you what I have done, but as usual I'm doing this in reverse order from an assembled condition, and I will start taking them apart because it will be much easier for me instead of putting all the parts together. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is I'll show you from the door well on the starboard side. So okay, let me just move the light out a bit. So I'll try to get a focus on the interior, and so this will be the visible angle from this doorbell. And I realized that the smaller doorbells, the doors, can't really see much from those doorbells. So it is only from the two bigger doorbells. So I think from this angle and this lighting, it looks not so bad. But later on, I will show you. I will take it apart and show you in close up, and you know, it's gonna be a bit. You might think it's gonna be a bit different, or could even look a bit awkward. So I'm gonna show you the port side now. I'm just trying to move the ship to the other side. Okay, move this out of the way. Okay, so from the port side, from this doorwell here, I'm gonna start zooming in. Okay, so we can see some of the things on the overhead, and then on the bulkhead. I think maybe this is the most we can see, and to this other side will be, I think, up until here. So yeah, this will be the the view from the doorwells, which I think looks okay from from the doorwells. But okay, so let's just move on. I'm gonna switch off the LED, and we'll start taking this all these things apart here to show you the interior. So okay, let me just take out the overhead. I think we'll start with the overhead, but before that, let me just unplug this thing here. Okay, so this is how the overhead looks like. For this time, I have put more beams compared to what I've done for the USS Enterprise. So yeah, and I got this thing here, and I did put railings down there. It's just some place where, I don't know, something which is like hanging down from the overhead. So basically these are all just beams, and I think in my previous video you saw these hose reels I put up to depict lights. So I got some of these solder iron wires, and basically it's just beams running across. I think I did a couple of layers, so there are beams going sideways and horizontal, and and the thing is, on this side here I did have one beam attached here, but I had to take this out because I realized that it was actually hitting a lot of things on the bulkhead. So basically, yeah, this is just beams running, sideways and horizontally and vertically. So this is how the bulkhead looks like. I'll just run through. So this will be the starboard side. So I used a lot of some spare parts, and also a lot of sprues, and also these solder wires. So now that you are looking at this, not from the doorwell, I think, yeah, this looks something like, from a very science fiction, those 60s, 70s interior spaceship. So yeah, maybe might not look exactly, but I tried to depict, all the pipings using these spruce parts, beams, and solder iron wires. So that's how I depicted it. And for this side, I will take this apart. Okay, so reason why here having a lot of piping is because the doorbell is here. I wanted this part to be the most visible. And then at the back here, nothing much. In fact, this area I couldn't even see from the doorbell. And this is actually the door that covers this doorbell here. So I used up this part. But I found out that I think these doors are like split into half. It basically opens both ways. I don't think the entire thing will move sideways. So, or maybe it folds up together. But anyway, I have just put this piece over there. And there is a problem for this interior. After doing all these pipings, I realized that I didn't leave any space for the middle partition, which I think should be somewhere around here. So since I've done all these pipings, I decided I'm not gonna change these, because I think it took a lot of effort, and I don't think I want to redo it. So let me take these the port sides bulkheads out and show you maybe in this way. So same goes for this door well. I have this door on one side, but I think it should be one side here and the other side. So let's take a close look at this interior of the Millennium Falcon, or Space 1999 Eagle. Yeah, so it does look, I know it doesn't look that good, but yeah, it's just something out of imagination. And in fact, these areas are not seen from the other door well over here. So for this bulkhead, I did do a lot of pipings, because this area is seen from that doorbell at the stern area there. So this one I did do make it more detailed. So yeah, so basically a lot of things are parts from other kits, spare parts, or these are solder iron wires, and these are actually sprues that was shaped this way. And this was also another part. I just had all these solder iron wires glued onto it. So yeah, so that's how I've done the bulkhead this time. And in fact, I didn't do that much. I think this would be this way. So yeah, so in fact, if you're doing this, you actually need to do a lot of checking with the overhead, so that things don't interfere, basically. So since I've added so many things down here, they were actually hitting that one beam, and also a lot of these vertical beams. So in fact, I had to cut them shorter a bit, and take out that one piece, which it was this piece, which was actually somewhere around here, because all these things was interfering, and it did not sit on this level. So yeah, I guess I didn't do enough checking. So now that it's it fits nicely like that. So it looks like that. And for this piece here, same thing for this piece. I had to cut a lot of things, because this thing had all these things coming out, and some even go up to, okay, so this should be somewhere around here. Since I did mark it so that I know where is the position. So it's gonna sit like that. So I think, yeah, some areas do even cover up the LEDs like that. So yeah, so this is how I've done the bulkhead this time. So this is the one with that huge pipe, which I did see in one of the photos or the video from Francis. So this one actually is okay. I need to turn this the other way. So this will be somewhere around here, I think. Yeah, so it is, you know, need to have clearance on this area of the overhead. And then basically this piece here, in fact this one, yeah, I just did a very rough kind of things, and this was the big piece that was hitting. Yeah, it was actually even touching this beam, so I had to, like, you know, cut out certain things to make it fit onto here. So yeah, so this is how, you know, everything will look like. And in fact, I think once painted, I think it should look better. And also from the door wells, I think the details won't matter much anymore. So basically the point of this bulkhead is I wanted to show these pipings on this side and I think over here. So I'm gonna start doing painting and we'll take a look again very soon. And also 2 weeks ago I forgot to show you something, which is okay, I need to move these things out of the way now. Okay, so for this time, basically this hole, I have made it so that this connector here, I have also added a lot of yeah, these plastics so that it will fit in there like that. But I need to find a way to lock this or glue this so that it will never come off. And let me just turn this hull around. It's gonna be so difficult. Okay, so what I've done this time is I made it so that wait, let me just stick this in first. Okay, so I made it so that the leads will not come out of the hull. It will be, you know, until certain, I'm not sure if you can see the leads. Yeah, it's over there, the leads are there. So that it doesn't stick out from the hull like the USS Enterprise. But it will be difficult to, you know, to plug this thing in. I'm sure it will be very difficult to plug this thing in when I want to light it up. But it will be much better because if the leads are sticking out, it will be a bit dangerous, and also you know, the ship will look a bit strange. So anyway, this is the updates I have for you, and I'm thinking of, you know, for all this interior, I plan to use this you know, different kind, not white, but something like a dark green. which I didn't get it ready to show you, I think. It's not this one. But anyway, I'll try to paint it in dark green and we will see how the color turns out. Because I think a lot of those, the older ships, it might not have been a white color on the interior. Because I've seen the bridge in the video from Francis and it looks very greenish. It's a bit like a cockpit kind of green color. Not sure where I put dark green paint, but anyway, yeah, I will paint it and come back with a video after I paint it. So until the next time, I think this is all I have for you. I hope you like the video. I know I'm talking a little bit slow, having a little bit of sore throat. So till the next time, as usual, happy modeling and cheers for now. Goodbye.